This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for the week of 26th of November to 3rd of December. Can you believe we're in December already? Okay, first up, as you can see, there's a little advert at the beginning here for those of you that would like to give the Christmas gift of a shortened version of a soulmate reading. Please go to the website. You can purchase it there, and then you receive a free shortened version of a soulmate reading for having purchased one as a gift. I thought I'd give you guys a gift as well this December. And if you'd like to purchase any of the other readings, that's also available on the website. Right, we're going to start with a relationship reading, then we do a tarot reading, and we'll finish off with a little glimpse into each star sign, your tea leaf fortune card for the week. Relationships. This applies to any important relationship. It need not necessarily be romantic. It can just be an important one-on-one partnership or relationship. It says, keep an open mind very soon and let your friends help you. Keep an open mind says your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations and expectations. Very soon says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Let your friends help you says ask for and support or accept support from others. This lineup of cards, along with the messages that I'm receiving for you, says that this week there's potential to meet somebody out of your comfort zone. Someone different that you've met before, someone different that you'd normally be attracted to. Keep an open mind about this. Decide what you want means there's an ambivalence for many of you about how much commitment you want, of what the future of relationships is for you. It's almost as if there's this kind of almost indecisive energy hanging around for some of you that are looking for relationships, and this is kind of clouding or murky message that's being sent out to the universe. So it's a case of you now need to decide, yes, you know what, I do want a relationship. You know what's interesting, and that's coming to mind now, so it's obviously a message that comes with us. Many of us decide, myself included, that yes, it would be lovely to be in a relationship, but in the back of our minds is, oh heavens, you know, last time I got hurt, and you know, the guy didn't stick around, or the woman didn't stick around, or you know how relationships can go, maybe I'll just try out one. There is this kind of background noise going on that sends out very confusing energies to the universe. The universe is coming back to us this week and saying, decide what you want. If you do just want to casually date, that's fine, I'll bring that for you. But if you really want a committed relationship, you actually have to say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to go the distance with this. I'm going to drop my hesitations. I'm going to drop my worries, my fears, you know, all that kind of thing. And they come from experience. They're not unfounded. We've been there. We've done that. We've got the T-shirt. That's what we base it on. But it's a case of this week needing to decide, you know what it is? I'd actually like to get married. Or yes, I want a permanent committed partnership or relationship. Then being open to the fact that the person that comes along may be different than what you expected, because now the relationship guru of the universe is out there organizing your relationships. He is going to, or she is going to be sending somebody that is suitable for long-term commitment, because that's now what you want. And this may not look like whom you've hooked up with before. In all probability, it won't be. The way that this is going to be happening most likely in this coming week is through your friends. Get out there, guys. Socialize. If you're looking for a new relationship, get out there. It's not going to come knocking at your front door this week. Sometimes it does. This week it's not. Now, the same applies in committed partnerships and relationships. If you want things to change, if you want them to improve, if you want to expand in some part of your relationship, keep an open mind. Be willing to go along with things that perhaps you haven't thought of before, or perhaps you just said no to before, whatever the case may be. And socialize a bit more within the relationship too. Make the relationship more sociable is the advice coming for relationships this week. That's where the most success and the most happiness will be found, and keep that mind open. Where the tarot cards are concerned, some nice practical guidance and situations coming through this week. The Good Kitty, such a pretty card. It speaks about this week kind of being a bit honest with yourself. You know, if you've been trying to achieve a particular goal, there's something you want in life, some point you're trying to get to, Be honest with yourself about what you might not have been doing or might have been doing in a way that you know is not in your best interests. There's an energy around this week that's making one look in the mirror a bit and say, you know what, I've really been trying to get more fit, but it's been more in my mind than actually practically doing it. You know, that kind of situation. It's a case of, yes, your heart is in the right place, but perhaps physically or practically you're just not quite doing that little extra distance that you know will get you to your goal. The Two of Sky says, however, do not rush it. This is a case of don't rush in there and try and do something. Think carefully about what it is you are trying to achieve this week and then take practical steps to actually attain it. But don't go rushing in there. You need a bit of time to think about how to get there. You will get there. And the Sky Queen says there's a certain amount of emotional detachment that is required to make these decisions, to perhaps be honest with yourself and to assess a situation so that you can make the right moves. The Earth Queen says, however, do take care of yourself. It is important. You know, we spend a lot of our time chasing after goals and aspirations and ideals. And sometimes we forget that we need to eat properly, we need to sleep properly, and we even need to spoil ourselves a little bit once in a while. But eating properly, sleeping properly, getting a good bit of exercise is very important. And spoil yourself once in a while. Do something really nice for yourself once in a while. We tend to also expect other people to do that for us. And sometimes we need to do it for ourselves, and then other people will see how well we treat ourselves, and then they'll treat us in the same manner. That's the way it works here. There's some nice practical guidance coming through there this week, and there's definitely a very practical energy floating around that can be very useful this week. So if you need to make decisions or attain goals or restructure your life a little bit in some way, this is a good week for that. There's good practical energy around, a nice kind of energy to be honest as well about with yourself as to how and in what manner to achieve those goals you've set. Right, now what I've done is chosen, or I drew out a card for each star sign for the coming week, which is kind of a pertinent energy. If you'd like an extension of this on this card or reading for your particular star sign, you can subscribe to it on my website. It'll give you more detail of whatever the card is that comes up to you, and it's for a very small fee, very enjoyable as well. Right, Libra, chair empty, someone is leaving your life. Leo, elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Virgo, caterpillar, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. Scorpio, younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Flag. For Aries, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Gemini, feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Oops. Taurus, bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. Pisces, bread, period of abundance and prosperity. Cancer, archway, new opportunities, possibilities and paths. Sagittarius, gong, an exciting event. Aquarius, the funnel, a period of frustration, there are lessons to be learned. And Capricorn, the stork, news of a birth or new business opportunity. Right, so that's the prevalent energy that will be playing in each of your lives this week, depending on your star sign. And as I said, if you'd like an extended reading on that, then you can subscribe to it on our website. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I'm just going to repeat again, or that amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. You can either email or go to the website and book or purchase a reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking and subscribing. And also to those of you that are sharing my videos, a very, very special thank you. I truly appreciate it.